Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Today, we're going to ask our spirit guides what's next in love. What is coming your way? Who is out there? What is the loving energy that is in your life or coming towards you? So let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what they have for you. For my sun, moon, rising, and Venus, cross watchers, you're always welcome. Spirit, I call upon you for my Cancer. What is it that you have for them today? What is it that you need them to know? I am listening for you now. Let's see. I have a sea of passion. Take a moment to reflect on your own needs. Absolutely. So this is a sense of I'm walking alone, and you could be perfectly happy, Spirit, saying walking alone. You could be, I'm in my own space. I'm taking care of myself. I'm loving myself. I'm doing my own thing. So whoever comes into your life has got to be your equal and your match. It's a little bit of a match made in heaven, because I feel like you're so confident today that I don't mind walking alone. I'd rather walk alone than walk with the wrong person. You're very defensive with, I don't want to be with somebody I don't want to be with. I have echoes of love, open communication, and listen without judgment. I want to be with somebody who shares. I want to be with somebody who listens. I want to be with somebody who understands. So yeah, they're saying something about your emotions. You want somebody to recognize your emotions. Like if they see that you're unhappy, they should be able to identify you're unhappy. If they see that you're upset about something, they should be able to know that about you, not be oblivious to what's going on inside of you. So you need somebody who can basically read your emotions, and that's important to you. So I feel like they know that, Spirit knows things about you. So they're going to bring people to you that work for you. I have seductive charm. Avoid the attraction of passion that doesn't last. Wait, okay? Don't be trapped. Don't be, pulled into something, pulled into this kind of web of, I'm going to say a web of false promises. Okay. Wait for the match. Wait for the match made in heaven, not the false promises. There's a sense of maybe that's something you struggled with, that you had somebody that, told you all the right things, said all the right things, but never followed through. I have beyond compare. I love this. Don't compare anything to anybody else, of course. And is this the right one? Okay, so there's a sense of, I just keep falling into the same trap. So we want to make sure that this time it's something different, or this time we are sure beyond any measure that this is my person. Unlocking the truth. I love this. Part of me feels like, Cancers, you guys you're pretty open with you're very open with your emotions. So I wouldn't be afraid of this love. You're going to ask all the right questions, they're saying. Okay. So it's avoiding the wrong person. Okay. It's avoiding, let's just say, no players allowed. Okay. Like you are not going to accept the person who keeps all their options open. You are not going to allow the person who is all over the place with still dating other people. I guess it's not going to work for you. You want somebody who, you've got my heart and I've got yours. Okay. There's a sense of, there's a player energy behind you for some reason. I want to say behind you, because I feel like I'm struggling with, am I going to attract another player? I don't think that that's an issue. I feel like it's just that fear of I keep attracting people who either are cheating or want to keep their options open or don't really want a real relationship. So then they're not the right person. That's all. And you say no right from the beginning, and you don't get trapped into the seductive web where you're intimate with this person, but you're getting nothing out of it as far as a relationship. So you don't want that. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a King of Swords. I have a Seven of Swords. And I have a 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're carrying it. It's a sense of I'm still carrying the weight on my shoulders of somebody who made empty promises or didn't keep promises. So it could be resentments, or it could just be old wounds that you haven't forgotten. You know, it doesn't mean you think about it all the time, but the one thing that you won't ever tolerate again is somebody lying to you or somebody betraying you. Okay. This person coming in, I feel like is truthful and investing on a slower level. Okay. So it could be that you're not letting this person in very quickly, or it could be that you're both taking your time. You both decided that taking it slow is going to work for both of you, and you're both fine with that. Okay. There is a sense of making the next move. They just said this person could be ready to make the next move. So something could be happening with that. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have a King of Pentacles. A match made in heaven. Okay. I have a Lover's card. Beautiful. And I have a Four of Swords at the bottom of my deck. So I'm going to use patience for a minute there. I know you don't want to hear patience, but you can see it's a caterpillar. The caterpillar's got to kind of go through the metamorphosis of change and to allow this energy to come in. So I do feel like you're both confident and secure. You don't have to take care of each other. You don't need each other financially. You're both secure, probably fairly equal, like both in a good place. I do feel like this Lover's card is important. I feel like you've got someone coming in that is ready to I'm going to go with this King of Swords for a second, because is this King of Pentacles and King of Swords? It's a little bit of put your money in your words, you know, where your mouth is. So you could have attracted somebody in the past that was just like a liar, you know, just a bragger, exaggerator, something like that. And this person is what they say they are. That if they say they're successful, they are successful. If they say that they have money in the bank, they do have money in the bank. So you're not being lied to. Okay. They're not a con artist, so to speak. This is a soul connection coming into you, but I have to get over the obstacle of I need to believe you. Okay. I'm hesitant, and it's going to take me a little while to believe you. And I've got to figure out if the facts and what you're saying are the truth. I want proof. Okay. So this person may have to prove themselves. You know, they say, I have a nice home. You know, and you go to their home and you actually see their home, you know. Okay, so that would be proof. Okay, not I have this big beautiful, you know, 8-bedroom home, and you know it's out on the, you know, on an island, and you have to go there by boat, and you know it doesn't even exist. It's on some fantasy island. So you want to be careful, but I do feel like what they're telling you is true. So let's hold on to that. For some reason that feels like it's important. let's get some initials. First initials, last initials, Spirit. What is it that you have? The letter Z, I have an O, the K, another K, the U, W, G, I, another W, another O, H, D, M, U, T. Let's get one more, another T, and the letter C. And let's get some double letters. So I have first letter, second letter of a first name or a second last name on either side. So if you do have somebody in mind, Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to know? I have A, PA, PA, SA, KE, GA, CR, HE, OL, KI. Let's get one more, an RI. Okay. Let's see what else they want you to know. So no false promises. I mean, you know, are there honest people out there? Yes, there are. The person who you're going to end up with is going to be honest. And that's all that matters. There's people out there that are not honest. There are people out there that are users. They're players. They are manipulators. But that is not who you're going to end up with. You're going to end up with somebody who you know is honest and true to you. You've got my heart and I've got yours, is what Spirit said. A foundation. Oh, I love this. Look at this door. A door to a new home, a family, security, building upon something. Promises will be kept. So I promise a life together. I promise a home. You know, let's buy a home together. Let's get married. I mean, that could be somebody that we spend that kind of feeling with. I have obscurities, secrets, concealing. I don't feel like this is going to be acceptable in this connection. I feel like it's more of a, if you have any skeletons in your closet, tell me now conversation. I feel like I'm not going to be surprised by something in the future. And that's where that king energy came in, where that King of Swords says, no, ask me anything. Okay. Like I have nothing to hide. Trust me. So time, waiting, moments. I feel positive with the time because I feel like we look at time as we have all the time in the world, that we're just starting. And even if you started months ago, or, you know, even when you're into it a couple of years, you look at each other and say, I'm just so excited that this is still a new beginning. Like it always feels like we have so much time ahead of us. We always feel like we have this whole world ahead of us. So I feel like time is in our favor in the sense that we have this beautiful long path ahead of us, years and years of time together. And we can do whatever we want with it. And I have possibilities. Absolutely. I'm going to go with, I'm excited about what's ahead. I am. I'm going to go. I'm really, really excited about this sense of stability with this person, and that there's no broken promises. There's no secrets. There's nothing hidden in a closet. So that could be something you just needed to hear today, that whoever spirit is bringing you, that those things that you think about, this person is going to not be, you know, maybe it's, I'm always worried about, I'm with somebody and then months later I find out something about them. You can ask me anything is how I feel. I do feel like this person is very, very honest. There's a sense of trust me. And I know that that might be hard for you, that might be, I'm just going to say you can trust me. That could be the most important thing to you. I need to trust this person. And if I can't trust them, I have nothing. So that could be the number one thing you're asking Spirit. Is this person someone that I can trust? And Spirit's saying, absolutely, 100%. So because they know that that's what you need. So let's put this out to the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe. Thank you for your comments. If you're interested in a private reading, please visit my website, KathyMamolen.psychicmedium.com. Also, there's some new readings on my website, which I put in the description below, and you may be interested in those. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Cancer. We'll see you again real soon.